Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo and today is Thursday, December 14th, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. If you remember the old tortoise and hare story, then you've probably heard that slow and steady wins the race. But as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing slow or steady about what Milan Sadek's been doing lately. Last week, new photos began to filter out from the Sadek camp that showed the former 212 Olympian looking like an absolute tank as he continues his journey to the open division. It's been a really wild run over these last 12 months for Sadek and his team as they've gone from relative unknowns to mega stars almost overnight. And if he can smooth transition into the open and somehow score a win to get back to the Olympia stage, I can tell you right now that it'll go down as one of the biggest stories of the season when all is said and done again next year. Now that Milan Sadek and his crew are moving on to greener pastures, it opens up a path for a few other up-and-comers to follow in his footsteps. And I'm sure second-year standout Sas Heirati wouldn't mind being the first one to get in line. After wrapping up a super sophomore campaign that saw the former British national champ score 2 huge top 10 finishes in lineups that featured a ton of elite talent, lately I've been seeing and hearing plenty of news from the Heirati camp about how well things have been going so far this season. And judging by the photos, I can't say that I disagree. The fact that this guy is from the other side of the Atlantic and that he's only competed in 3 pro shows probably contributes to the lack of notoriety he's had during his brief pro career. But all it takes is one big win over a few fan favorites before the rest of the world catches on to what we've known here for a very long time, that Sas Heirati is one hell of a bodybuilder. Right now, at least on paper, the rookie class of 2018 is slated to be the best we've ever seen in the brief history of the Classic Physique division. And right up there near the top of the list of Classic Physique Impact rookies is 2017 North American runner-up Steve Laureus. Recently, our sources inside the Laureus camp let us get our hands on some new training video, and I think it's pretty safe to assume that this guy is going to be a major problem come next year. In the video, we can see a completely insane-looking Laureus cranking out a little bit of tricep action as he gears up for what should be an awesome rookie season. Even with the depth that we've got in basically every Classic Physique show now, Laureus still looks like he should stack up well with just about anyone. With another few months of solid training under his belt, this kid should be right where he needs to be. And it would be a great thing for the division if he came out and had a debut to remember at next May's New York Pro. Since we're already talking about big Classic Physique winners from this year's North Americas, have you guys been checking out lately what Jay Warren's been doing down there in the heart of Texas? Earlier this week, the soon-to-be rookie powerhouse was spotted knocking out a good old-fashioned Texas back workout. It would have made the great Ronnie Coleman smile as he starts to move into the next phase of his off-season program. The Jay Warren that we've seen over these last few weeks has looked like a man on a mission, which is exactly what you need to be these days if you want to come in and make your presence felt in this Classic Physique division. From front to back, Warren already has that shape and size combo that we've seen have a ton of success in the division these last few years. So as long as he picks his spots correctly, I don't see any reason why he shouldn't go out and have a very solid rookie campaign. Believe it or not, we're already less than 90 days away from kicking things off at the Arnold Classic. But it looks like perennial title threat Janet Layug might just be ready to get our party started a little earlier this year. Recently, the former Arnold Australia champ started to trickle out some scintillating new updates, showing off a physique that looks a whole lot like the one we saw turn the entire bikini division upside down a few years ago. If you can remember all the way back to last year's Arnold, it was Layug who delivered a dynamic performance to the tune of a top 3 finish that left plenty of people in the audience buzzing with controversy. So if she's made up her mind that 2018 is going to be her own personal redemption tour, things in the bikini division are about to get a whole lot more interesting. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.